and welcome back to another episode. Welcome back. How you doing? Today we're playing some more Rimworld with the Alpha 17 mods and all that kind of stuff. I've been playing a little bit longer, just carrying on with what we were doing previously. I wanted to move all of this up into this section here, so I've built the farms out. That took long enough. Got them to plant all the seeds. That took long enough. There's a load of sandy bits here, so that took long enough. All of these pathways, that took long enough. Oh, everything's been going on. They've been doing lots of making themselves special clothes and all sorts as well. Bit of trading with people as they come around. Let's see what we've got. They've got 100 and, well, Banzo, the trader, has 129. Great, Banzo, great Banzo. Smoke Pop Belt, an automatic defensive smoke screen. It will release a thick cloud of smoke if the wearer is hit by a projectile, providing line of sight cover and preventing turrets from locking on, single use only. Sounds pretty cool. I don't want one, but it sounds pretty cool. I've been making all sorts of pants and cowboy hats and all that to try and get their clothing sorted out. There's a few things I would like to do today to try and figure a few bits and pieces out. Let's get rid of some of those dodgy bits and pieces. I don't want frag grenades, they're too dangerous in my area. And you want to buy some herbal remedies, don't you? To give me all of your money for things. Yes. Let's sell those couple there. Try and maximise how much money I can take off somebody. There you go. Awesome. Banjo, bye. Bye. We have just bought all the things that we don't want anymore. All our junk. Good, good. Well done. So yeah, everyone's looking good. We've got extra people out, actually. We've got extra people now. I believe from Skater, White and Branna are new characters. Skater ran away from White and Elephant and somebody else. We killed White and Elephant. Or rather, we killed Elephant. And White became a prisoner for a little while. And now is a prospect for the gang. And Skater is now also a prospect for the gang, a new member of the tribe. And then Branna turned up somewhere and is the sister of the chief, so just sort of dropped straight in on us as the sister of the chief. We've also got these little green topped hats now for all the founders. All of the original 5 that are brought on the ship, they have a green top hat, and they are now the nobles. As you can see, they are very noble looking. Then we've got McIntyre, who is currently trying to mine. What are you doing? Digging at compact steel. Okay, he's trying to mine. He's a worker, so he's got a cap. Then we've got the military, who are armed and dangerous. They're the ones that I use to like quick grab like this, just so I've got those. They've got the cowboy hats on. And then we've got the new prospects. I've got these. Branna, because she's a noble from a family-related noble, she's got a white bowler hat. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this all up for. There are a few other things that I want to sort out, though, and this was one of them, because the harvest is due. This area, I suppose this area still works. This area keeps the temperatures right, or at least it should do. I think because it broke in a fire that we need to adjust them. Oh yeah, that one's adjusted back down to -10. That one was not adjusted to -10. So that should be okay for storing stuff in here. But what I want to do is store more things in here, I think. I actually don't know why I've done so many vents. I think I can actually get rid of all these vents and then use those to construct stuff over here instead. And then have the vents on this side collecting crops from the fields here. Have all the crops going in here. Store them after they're prepared in there, and then cooked in here and put in fridges over here. I think that's the idea. Duplicate that. That's going to cost me 80 steel and 2 parts. That should be okay. We'll get that going. And we'll have another one, actually 2 sets. And I want to store all the food and medicines and stuff in this area, so that there's access to the tables. They can all access the food. It's very close by. I want to kind of individualise my nobles over here. So the chief, he's currently living up here in this section, and he goes down to work in this section here. This whole super high-tech research bench And I was going to put him in like his own little castle over here, but instead he's got his own super high-tech research bench over there. So I need to mess around with him a little bit to change him around, to put a research bench somewhere where he actually works. Because he's the warden of the jail, and he's also going to be a researcher, so I might make a little square like this around here. Like in the same section as we've got here. Yeah, something like this. Alright, might do that. Let's just deconstruct a passageway there for him. And then he can get the research on in this sort of area. This can be a researcher's room. He can then also be warden, research room, and go into here and have his like housing in this area as well. Right? So I want to kind of define the first 5 a little bit more and just make everybody else kind of the workers. Yeah? Doing all the other random mundane stuff. So let's see, Tarsa is one of the originals. White is a noob, so White gets to do almost all of the funky tasks that nobody really wants to do, including all the hauling and cleaning. Whereas Tarsa would get to do some of like the hunting, growing, cutting plants and tailoring. Let's get him off tailoring and cutting plants, although he does like cutting plants. Let's get off there. White can get off growing and cutting plants, or just keep the cutting plants. Kind of give them menial tasks sorted out. So kind of everything past here would take him off cutting plants and everything past here. For the ones that are just the workers, they just get all of these things selected. Yeah. The artist, I think McIntyre is the only one that can do any art for me, so we'll keep that one. Doctor then would have none of these, because he's got all of this stuff instead. Yeah, so he's a construction cook. Doctor's going to be the cook and the constructor. That's right. So as the cook, we're going to set up Doctor in here next to this stuff. Put all the meals in. Make sense? Yeah. So as the Doctor goes in there, is the cook. Green is the primary constructor, I believe. Handling animals and constructing. Yeah. So he's not going to have any of those things to do either, including the hauling and cooking. I think I'll get rid of those things while I'm at it. Camber is also going to be out of that job, and he's going to be growing and constructing and cooking as well. So that means Skate would have to do all of these things and be done with it. Let's not do the art thing. Let's do all of those things. Spider would also be doing all of these things. Let's not do the art again. And then all that. The mercenary, Vaz, can be doing all of the things he can do. There we go. And Colin the bodyguard, not cooking, do mining, and all of the like the manual labour stuff. We're trying to get them all doing the manual labour stuff, and then the main 5 will get all the responsible jobs. So yeah, that looks about right actually. So those don't get to do any hauling and cleaning. It looks like so. Yeah, something along those lines. Chief doesn't do any cooking and cleaning either. It's good. So we should have 5 that don't do anything, and the other 6 do all of the running around work for me. That's the idea anyway, right? That's the idea, somewhat like that. And then we've got to try and just build them into these areas, right? Now, there's one of the mods that I wanted to test out, because I've been messing about with all their looks and stuff. One of the things that I wanted to test out was a piece of furniture that allows me to change their features. We've got all sorts of stuff popping up at the minute, and I'm just trying to find the one that I'm looking for today's episode. It might be in furniture, I suppose, or furniture plus. No, miscellaneous maybe. There's face stenciling table. There we go. And we need one bit of something going on over here. So I think I'm going to put the face stenciling table in the Great Hall. In the Great Hall somewhere, right? Just because it's kind of out the way and people can use it when they need to use it, right? And that needed one component, which we don't have at the minute. So let's go get somebody, some minion to go mine that stuff out for us. Come on guys, hurry up. Go get that done for me. So they're going to build that. And the other thing that I wanted to do today was sort out the leadership thing, right? For this we need a ballot box, and we will make a ballot box out of, well, we'll make one out of wood, I suppose. I don't see any reason why not. And we'll put that over here, so there's a ballot box, and that allows us to elect somebody, and we haven't messed around with that before either. White is wandering, Vaz is wandering. Who started a fire spree? White has started a firing spree. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, guys, go and arrest her. Let's go get her. Let's go get her. Knock her out. Take her somewhere. Take her somewhere. Get her sorted. Mental break, she's gone berserk. Skater's gone berserk. Really? Oh, and I just brought them down that way. Okay, so everyone hates the place right now. Tarza is going to go and put out fires. Vaz and the Chief, you two get over here and do that, right? Colin and Spider, you two come over here and deal with her. Camber's doing something there. He's beat him up a bit. Oh dear. We're going to have to get stuck in there. Spider, come on. Shoot him. Colin and Spider. Shoot. Shoot now. Knock him out. I don't care if these guys lose. They're the prospects right now. So it doesn't really matter if they don't survive this. Oh man. Did he just fall over? Yeah, he's down. Okay, so now I can rescue him. Oh, the elephant's already reserved the rescuing. Okay. And you two can... Oh, just keep putting out fires, I guess. There's nothing else we could do other than follow them around. I wanted to arrest them, really. But I don't think there's anything I can do to arrest. Can I arrest? Try to arrest Gatherer. Okay. Try to arrest Gatherer. Oh, man. Okay, so they've now gone berserk. Okay. Just seen a dead zombie body out there. Okay. And Colin, what are you doing now? Beating fire out. Okay, Spider's watching for targets. Where are you, Spider? Okay. Let's get you into a bed now. Rest until healed. Skate is in there already. White's getting beaten up. Faz is out there. Chief, where did you go? You weren't that far away from something, were you, that I could do? Doctor, you can come and help. Come and help over here. Go on. Camber, you draft, you come and help as well. Let's go and beat her up. It's not allowed to start fires. I don't want pyromaniacs around here, thank you. Was he always a pyromaniac? Yeah, always a pyromaniac. Once a pyromaniac, always a pyromaniac, eh? Let's rescue. Let's rescue the... That'll do. Okay, Doctor, you can go back as well. This and this can be collected. Alright. Maybe I can get back to work now. Everybody needs a little chill out time. A little bit of a break time. Everybody needs to worry about what I'm doing over here. You all getting nervous breakdowns and stuff. And having problems. And have we even built the thing yet? No, we haven't. We're still waiting on everything for those because everyone was too busy getting involved in fights. So what we got? Camber is in there now. Vaz is currently rescuing White. Okay, rescuing White, bringing her in here, and then go in and getting some sleep yourself. Yeah. Go and rest until healed yourself. Spider's in there, Skater's in there, White's in there. Well, welcome back to another episode. There you go, look, back at that. 5 people injured within the first 10 minutes of today's episode. I never get a chance to do exactly what it is I want, do I? I've laid these things down now. All I need is green to prioritise doing the ballot box for now. Then come on, prioritise using the ballot box. Please. Thank you. Okay, so now the ballot box is there. Quality, excellent. Elections will happen on the days 1, 7 and 15. They only happen if needed. Okay, So I can turn off enable elections and stuff like that, right? But let's have a look in the leadership tab. Build a ballot box so colonists can organise elections and choose new leaders. They just do it themselves, do they? Okay. So there's nothing I can do about it. Campbell, what's the matter? You're about to butcher something? Okay, go for it. So there's nothing I can do about it. I just let them get on with it on the 1st and the 7th and the 15th. So it's going to be the next day, the 7th, that we'll see something going on there. And as for everything else, well, we'll see how they get on. All the animals are coming in. Everyone's getting okay. Healing up people a little bit. Yeah, make people feel better. Then get all the blood cleaned up. Everyone's getting healed slightly. This is good. This is good. Good and good. Okay, so everything's being sorted. We had plenty of medicine and a fair amount of food. Now we've kind of got to get more food on the go and finish this whole project off. This was being deconstructed, I believe. I believe those were the answers to deconstruct these things. Or maybe we keep a couple in. Let's build a copy here, here, and here. And keep these in so that we can have some power inside here. And that power can be a fuel generator because they get hot, don't they? So we can have a fuel generator in here powering those things. And then we can have a load of fridges in here that are running off the generators. That's a good plan. I like that plan. And then these can take the heat out of the generator's room. That would work as well. Okay, and where's the miscellaneous power for extra things? A refrigerator, we go a quad refrigerator. We can start having a stockpile of things like this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a trail down there. Deciding which layout to give them. That's the next thing. So we can have lots and lots of all of this crop being stored away inside here, so long as we get all of our stuff sorted out, chain links and all that kind of stuff, so they can then be manipulated in here. And then this section will end up being something more along the lines of the different kind of like hay grass and drugs and all those kind of things that we can grow as well, and get on with that sort of stuff. What's going on here? White is having a major breakdown again. White, why don't you just come and sleep in your bed? Rest until healed, please. Get to sleep, girl. Vaz is being healed, being healed. Come on, get in there. Go on, get in there and rest. I'm really interested now in finding out what they do on the ballot day. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit while I've got a few build options and stuff going on. I'm kind of just doing this refrigerator section as we go. I think I want to change this potentially around a little bit, just to make it a little bit better. Let's get them to mine this out. Build a copy of the wall. Actually, let's get build a copy. If we have it so that it comes down this way, kind of, and then have a wall across here, and then through the wall we can put the generators like here against the wall in each row. Yeah, that'll do. So we'll have rows of generators and fridges keeping all of the foodstuffs, and then we'll get this done as well. Because we need steel for this. Okay, we're getting there. Let's just speed it up a little bit until we get this table sorted out. Wouldn't you guess, before I got any chance of doing anything, somebody else comes along and starts throwing Molotov cocktails or some such thing around the place. Let's see. Can we shoot through there? We can shoot through there. Take care of it. Take care of them a bit. Oh, they're just broken inside now. Let's get inside. Let's get up through here. Down he goes. Downed. Molotov cocktail men downed. Let's get rid of them all there. I don't think we took any damage. We shall get rid of that. We shall strip him and then bury him. Yeah. Fast as you like, please, boys. And mend all the stuff. That's it. Mend all the bullet holes and stuff. So that we not want to be doing that. And that fire got put out. Awesome. things are looking good again. It's just a speed through this section. Yeah, well, why don't you prioritise stripping that person and burying the dead body instead of just moaning about the dead body? That's better. Yeah, now you got all this stuff going on. We've got all this we can use. Thank you very much. Any wood? We've got loads of wood, so there's no reason why those furnaces can't be done, apart from there's no one carrying stuff around because they're all in hospital beds being silly. Okay, this is under construction. It should be that Green was working on it. He was asleep now. Okay. They've all gone to bed and left us to it, so I'll be back in the morning. Okay, so the ballot box was there on the 7th, but nothing happened. We're now on to the 8th, and nothing happened. On the 7th, nothing happened. I don't know why nothing happened. Maybe it takes a little while, but we'll come back to that if we need to. We've got an election box. That's the main thing, right? Over here, though, we've now got a face styling bench. So I'm thinking we should have a little run around and see what this kind of stuff does, right? So we get Chief down here. Where's Chief? What are you doing, Chief? Oh, you were in the fields harvesting some hay grass. Okay, well, come down here, mate. Come down here. I want to see what the mod that changes your face does, right? Face styling mod. I want to see what that does. Let's see, Chief. Okay, so face styler. We've got the ability to change his hair to whatever we want out of all of the things that are available. That's pretty awesome. Or we could just give him sideburns. I think that kind of sideburn look will be good for his bald head. And we can change the beard as well. He can trim his beard up a little bit, have a little bit more of a daddy beard or a granddaddy beard. Which one? Daddy beard or granddaddy beard? I think a daddy beard with a long thing going on. He's got to be chief looking. He's got to be chief-like, isn't he? It's got to be the chief. There's some pretty cool beard looking things on here, yeah. Oh, the chief is also going to be wearing a top hat, so he's going to be a very English noble, I think. Let's give him a fairly pinkish glow to him. His eye colour, do the eyes have different things? We give him some squinty eyes or larger eyes. Give him some squinty eyes. That looks good. And his brow, he can have eyebrows as well. Oh yes, okay. So we want him to be fairly approachable looking guy. So let's give him those kind of eyebrows, I think would look good. Okay. Draw colonist mouth if suitable. Okay. And he is a male. Yes. Hair, do we go with anything else on the hair, or do we stick with the kind of the balding hair? The balding hair with dreadlocks. Oh wow. They're pretty. Oh, he's got a spiky hair and everything as well. And you can change the colour of the hair. Oh wow. Well, we'll have just some sideburns type things there, and we'll have a good brown hair for the chief, and we'll accept his new style. He is now styled. Let's style the doctor as he's close by. We'll give them all a new little cut and tuck little look. Hair-wise, I think the doctor is probably going to have some kind of hairstyle down the sides here. Yeah, some big hair. And his beard, again, we shall kind of... We give him a little goatee for the doctor. And his eyes, they should be... I think the eyes staying shifty in the middle. Oh, decent open eyes, yeah. And his eyebrows... Let's get them in so he looks very, very astute and clever. We want him to look very clever, don't we? So I think the inward eyebrows kind of make him look a little bit clever. That'll work. Okay, and obviously he's male, so we'll accept his new style. But what colour hair should we have? We should give him Ming the Merciless. Ming the Merciless hairstyle. Or cut his hair a little bit. It's not Elvis, he's the doctor, not Elvis. We'll just give him one of these kind of haircuts. I think one of these would be good, yeah? And then we'll give him kind of white hair, yeah? So he's the doctor, yes? Accept his new style. The doctor is in town. There we go, that's awesome. And green, Green, you need to come and have a bit of a change of appearance. Kind of like Green to be... he's kind of a large man, so he should have a big beard. He has already got the big beard, but he's got a very pious-like hairstyle here. Let's see about making him a little bit more rough and ready. Or just give him a spike. Or a patch on the top. Yes, and then a beard. Can he have a great big beard? Like he is the construction man. They have handlebar mustaches. Oh well, wow. Let's give him that. That looks quite cool on the larger frame of the man. There we go. We can just give it a slightly green tint. Can I give him a slightly green tint to his hair? It's kind of a dark but greenish hint. Yes. His eyes seem to be the best eyes. I like those sort of eyes, and straightforward brows. Yep. And we'll accept his new style. There's Green. His new style is sorted. Excellent. Tarza, can you come and have your appearance edited? Let's see how this all works together now. Come on, Tarza. Anytime today, please. Anytime today. We must have this English gentry as the main looking area. What were you doing? Going to the styling station? Yeah, he's nearly there. He's nearly there. I do like that he's got this little overcoat jacket thing. He looks pretty cool in that. Tarza, I don't really see the mouth very much on this one. I do kind of like his hair as it is, though. I don't really necessarily want to change his hair too much. I mean, he could be the younger version for the others. He does have a little bit more of that going on about him. And let's change his hairstyle to a slightly browner look. And his eyes to the smaller eyes, and his brow to the slightly wider brow. Yes, we don't really see that. And his mouth, we can change the mouth on this one as well. If there's enough space, we can do mouth. I wonder why there wasn't enough space on the other ones. Maybe it was the beard. If I do beard, do I not get the mouth? Aha, okay. So if I choose like a little goatee, then I can also choose a mouth as well. Aha, okay, that's cool. So I can give him a big smiley face with a little goatee beard. I think I like that style. That looks good to me. So there's Tarza now. Awesome. Excellent. I like this. And Camber, I'm just going to leave Camber as he is because he's totally awesome just the way he is. Let's take a closer look at him if he's within range. Yeah, he's not far away. Let's see and check him out. The other ones, I'm not so sure what I want them to be or sort them out yet as I want. Yeah, I just like his style. I think his style's awesome. We might change his colour a little bit because it can be too white. Let's go down. Let's go down to a little bit more pinky. Yeah, pinky. There we go. A little bit more pinky like the others. And there we go. We've changed them to become the English gentry, the nobles of the land, and we shall give them little tasks to do and setups and areas so that they live in the area that they work as well. This is the ideal. I was going to put a little housing area down here, wasn't I, for Doctor. I might still do that, actually. I might make this come across here instead. And give him a housing area here, so that he can get to this area quickly every day, and he'll be within his area of work and everything like that. We'll go across like so, and we can also clean those walls up. Where's the wall? Miscellaneous? No. Structure. Wall. We can smooth that piece of wall off to make that nice as well, and add in a door. Build a copy of a door in there, and then flooring wise, we shall put wooden floor in his house. We shall copy a window into his house there as well to give it a little bit more look about it, and we shall build a copy of this just there, and then these can go there. No, I didn't mean to go there. Cancel. These can go there, there, and we can also start putting a few in here as well if we really wanted. But that's quite a lot of storage space for everything, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'll be doing some more of that setting up and all the things, and then this can be the place where we... Oh, mad animal. Where are we? Oh dear, some boomers. Boomers are coming. Oh my days, boomers are coming. Okay, let's get the army drafted up and over here quickly, because the mad animal is going to come and get us, and it's a boomer. It's a boomerlope. It's a boomerlope coming to try and get us. Let's hurry this up, guys. Come on, let's hurry it up. Let's get to it before the end of the episode, boys. Come on, let's kill it. Oh, we got an eclipse as well. It's not so good. Okay, we're coming around this way now, aren't we? All coming from different directions to try and get to this one boomer. It doesn't seem to be coming after us like a mad boomer. I suppose as soon as I come through that door, it's going to see us and start heading towards us. Is that it? Is it coming this way? Or was it another one? Oh my days. There we go. Yeah, it must be that one because they're firing on it. Take it down, boys. Take it down. It's down. Finish it off. Finish it off. Do what you can. Finish it off. Yeah? Finish it. Boom. There we go. Nice. And clean it up. Right, so... actually, I don't really want it. You can keep it. Let's undo those and undo that. But can you... it's not in home area. The fire's not in home area, so when it does start burning the house, then they'll start sorting it out. Well done, boys. Well done. Well done. And with that bombshell, we shall retire for this episode. I'm trying to get this harvest in as best as possible and stored away as quickly as possible. Get some power in here as much as I can. Just need a lot of steel and things, so I need to get Skater up here doing all this work, getting the steel. And I probably need to set them off mining some more steel out from this steel mine over here to get these bits and pieces built as quickly as I can. This little section here still works for storing everything, still keeping a nice cool temperature. I might actually just like set them up with a smaller area so that it can keep the temperature down quicker in a smaller area. That might work nicely. And I will see you in the next episode. So thank you all very, very much for watching. I will see you again for some more Rimworld next time. Goodbye.